TikTok, and I'm pretty much going to be talking about just my whole day yesterday. Yesterday was one of the most dramatic van life experiences I've had so far to date. So I'm going to live stream, do a little story time. Eventually, if I could get it started. Zach! Oh, I got some story times for today. Fuck. Move my phone like right here, maybe. Oh, my phone looks weird. Anyway, we about to do... No, Zach, it has been... It's been something. Let me just tell you. I'm about to do a whole story time of how my day's been. But spoiler alert, we still got fucking mice. And I moved camping locations. Good morning, TikTok. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? I don't want no one to talk about how gross I look. Because let me tell you, I'm aware. I'm looking crusty as shit. If everyone could double tap that screen, boost the live stream, I would be so grateful. Y'all on YouTube also, if y'all could do that. Thank you so much. Y'all, I'm also live on YouTube. Some of y'all like YouTube better than TikTok. Most of y'all prefer TikTok though, but just so y'all know, I'm also live on YouTube. So y'all can pop over there if you prefer. I am tan. You should see my... Let me show you my side tit real quick. Look at that. There's tan on my arms. My face is a little tan. Y'all should see my butt cheeks. White. Hello from London. Hello from the Arizona desert. Okay. Morning, Sam. Who's ready for a little story time? Coley, all I read was, I wish I got 16 inches. You sure you can handle 16 inches? That sounds a little traumatizing. Thank you for the rose. Thank y'all for the heart me's. Okay. Y'all, when we hit 10K double taps, I will give y'all just a whole story time of my trauma-filled day yesterday living in this fucking minivan. Now, I will say, even though yesterday was a little bit traumatizing, the sunset was so gorgeous, okay? Thankfully, what happened, I have AAA. Okay, so that helps out in life, all right? So yeah, but it was just quite the day. It was quite the day. I know, Allison, here I am. Yeah, so if y'all, Brett, thanks for all them double taps, and Sashi, user 99457, thanks for all the double taps. So yeah, if y'all have me on Snapchat, you already pretty much know everything that happened. You already know, okay? What do I do for cooking? Am I car camping? So I live full-time in this minivan. What do I do for cooking? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, baby. I got my emotional support granola bars. With an apple. I have a butane propane stovetop cooker. But honestly, I don't do a lot of cooking. I hate cooking, but I love eating. You know what I'm saying? Did I catch the roommate? Double tap that screen and I'll tell you. We're going to do story time at 10K double taps. Thank you, baby, for the heart me. Y'all don't forget your daily heart me. It helps boost the live. Do you guys go to food banks in the area? No, we don't do food banks. thought about it a time or two, but as of now in my life, no, I have not gone to a food bank. Oh, back to your question. Anyway, I have a propane cooker. I got one pot. I got one pan. And yeah, I have a refrigerator that I don't really use. 39 people with 5 likes or 9 likes. What the hell? I know. Y'all double tap my screen. YouTube. Here we go. Y'all don't get the story time till we got 20 likes on here. I don't know how to explain how to like on the live stream. I think you can just double tap the screen a couple times and it'll like it. I do not know. Please repent. Please repent my sins. I love my sins. My sins are mine. I worked hard for my sins. Okay? There's people over here trying to tell me to get rid of my sins. Who the fuck are you? Trying to take my joy away. Trish, thanks for the rose. Ashley, I was live last night. Y'all got to get me on favorited. Chicken salad says I'll repent mine then. YouTube is crazy. Y'all, YouTube, we got all the people on YouTube. We got the baddies with the fatties on YouTube. And then we got raw fucking perverts. Perverts! Trolls, if you will. I'm trying to help. I've already explained in my comments. Help me with what? Are you trying to come over and cook me some dinner? I could use some help with cooking and some dishes. Oh, we've hit 10K. Okay. Y'all, let me just start out with I'm just going to start how the whole day went, okay? I'm just going to talk about the whole entire day. All right? Hold on. A lot of van life people I see don't use ice in their coolers. They say it's a scam. They think ice is a scam. So my cooler, I don't need ice. It's a refrigerator cooler. So maybe that's why. They don't need it. They just don't need it. Turn off YouTube unless they hit 20K or 20 likes. Y'all are not gonna get to hear the story on YouTube if y'all don't double tap that damn screen. I'm leaving it on because it boosts my account and I need to get monetized. Lil Cat, thanks for the follow. What up, Tiffany? Good morning, Tiffany. Yeah, Sarah's packing up now. Okay, so we'll start the story. You could teach me to cook. I don't want to learn how to cook. I've learned how to cook. I don't like cooking. I don't like cooking so much that yesterday my only meal was gas station taquitos, which caused a very traumatizing experience for me later on in the bathroom. You might think, oh, I didn't know you had a bathroom in here. I don't. Time for the story. All right, y'all. So as hopefully all of you already know, okay, hopefully you already know this. So, I have mice in this minivan, okay? I've been living out in the desert for months and months and months. And this has happened last year and the year before. If you're living in the desert, you're going to get some mice, okay? It just is what happens. Now, this is the first time I have had mice living in a minivan. Before I was living in a bus. Completely different housing situation. When you're in the van, it's like a house, but smaller, but it's still sectioned off. We had our beds, we had the kitchen, okay? So you could hear the mice crawling around in the kitchen. You could hear them scurrying around in the ceiling. But they never got on me. They hadn't gotten on me, okay? Well, for the past week, I have been battling mice. If y'all have me on Snapchat, you've seen them. These mice are eating, they're chewing on my cow spine I have in my windowsill. They're chewing my beehive I have. They're fucking shitting on my shit. Only I'm allowed to shit on my shit. I don't want no fucking rat shitting on my shit. So anyway, so I decided yesterday, after a week of battling these mice, I'm moving locations. I'm fucking sick of it. I don't want to use kill traps. Sarah, my sister, went to the store. They didn't have any catch and release traps. So I'm just like, okay. I'm just going to move spots and hope that they're not in my rig when I drive off, okay? I'm really hoping that I'm just going to be able to drive off and the fucking rodents are going to stay in their mouse holes in the fucking desert patch. Not the case. Anyway, so I'm driving. I leave the location, super horrible roads. There is like litter everywhere. I mean, people trash these campsites so bad. There's nails, there's screws. There's probably dildos. I found condoms. I mean, there's just stuff all over the place at these camp spots. People just be fucking trashing it up to the fullest, okay? So, I drive, I get into town, I stop at the gas station. I message my girlfriend. I'm like, I am not going to drive all the way into town. I'm just going to get me some food at this gas station, pick me a new camping spot, and hope that the mice are gone. I go in there, and I'm trying to make the decision, okay? I'm either wanting a gas station wiener, or I'm wanting that gas station taquito. They're called tornadoes. I'm like, oh, shit. Anyway, those tornadoes got a hold on me. I love cheese. And so I get me 2 tornadoes, put them in their little sack, their little sheath, okay? Lily of the Valley, what up? So I take my gas station taquitos and I'm just marching my ass out of that gas station. So fucking happy. So fucking happy I am. So sit in the van, fucking suck those things down. So fucking good. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh man, I guess it's gonna just be time for me to go and find my new camping location. So I go driving down the road. I get the notification on my van dash. We got a flat fucking tire. Amy with the blue paper. Ow. Amy, you made me punch myself in the face. Amy, thank you for that blue paper crate. So anyway, so I got a fucking flat tire. I think, what the fuck? I'm trying to not let it get me down. I'm like, you know what? A little flat tire, it's fine. We'll patch it and we'll go to town. So I go ahead and pull over on this dirt patch and I call my sister and I'm like, hey, will you take me to this gas station? And I need moral support. I need moral support. Okay, so the flawless sister that she is, yes, Jessica, a flat fucking tire. The flawless sister that I have, she drove over here, took me to the gas station where I bought the fucking taquitos. Go over there, I get the patch kit. I'm looking at the patch set. Very cheap. We're talking Dollar Tree tire kit charged up price. Whatever, I'm grateful that they had it. Amy, was that a piece of pizza? Thank you for the pizza slice. It was triangle. I couldn't tell what it was. Okay, so I'm like, all right, let's get this patch. So we got my sister here. I'm starting to, first off, it took me 30 minutes to find some pliers. I could not find the pliers nowhere. Finally, I found my freaking case of jewelry making supplies. Okay, find my jewelry making supplies, get my pliers out. Okay, I'm pulling this shit out of the fucking tire. Let's all take a little guess. How many inches are we thinking was inside of my, how many inches of penetration do you think my tire withstood? Let's take a couple guesses on both ends over here. Baby, oh my God, that's what the pizza was. It was a fucking April flower. Funny, thank you. Damn, y'all thinking it was 7 inches? I don't even think you could fit 7 inches in a tire. 4 inches? Zach's thinking 6 whole inches, baby. Now, she's not a 6-incher. Well, depending on who you ask. My poor tire! What the fuck? So anyway, I pull this fucking gigantic beam out of the poor van tire. Y'all, the minivan's name, her name is Shayla. I'm like, oh my God, my Shayla, I am so sorry. I'm like, I am so, Ben, where you been? Where you been, Ben? Anyway, I'm just traumatized for poor Shayla. I'm like, oh my God, she was not ready for such an event. Scott, thanks for the follow. Mel quit. Jessica, thank you for that purple paper crane, Jessica. Okay, so here's the item. Pull it out, air starts shooting out all over the place. So I'm thinking, fuck. So I corked the hole, or Sarah came and corked it. So anyway, so I'm like, put the stuff on the thing, and I'm trying to shove. I mean, it was a drill bit, not a nail, but potatoes, tomatoes still fucked my tire. So anyway, so I'm laying on the ground in the dirt, okay? The puncture wound is more to the back of the tire, so I have like no leverage. Brian, how are you? I ain't seen you in a minute. So I am having just the hardest fucking time getting that thing to insert. It wasn't working. It was not going in. So then Sarah came. Sarah's trying to get it. Couldn't get it. I bruised the center of my hand. I still fucking feel it. We was trying to get that bitch in. I put my foot on it and was trying to mash it in. Didn't work. Here's the tool. I'm wondering if the reason it didn't work is because it was just a shit-ass fucking crappy bendy tool. Anyway, the tool broke. She bent instantly. Look at that. What's the fuck? Anyway. Latch hook? What are you saying to me, Joe? Joe and the bear. Anyway, so at that point, my tire was fully fucking flat, like my ass, and it was just laying there. So I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm like, Sarah, you can go ahead and leave. My sister left. I was like, I'm just going to camp here, and I will figure out the situation tomorrow. Okay? The sunset was coming. It was so pretty. I was like, you know, it's going to be fucking fine. It's going to be fine. Now, if y'all haven't seen how the van looks in go mode, which is what I had it in because I was leaving camping spots, I just have camping gear and just all of my shit just everywhere in here. Like, I physically can't get on the bed when I'm in go mode because I have so much stuff. So I'm like taking all of my shit out in this dirt patch that I'm in. I start to get a little stomach rumble. I start to get a little stomach rumble. But I don't know if the rumble is from a toot or if the rumble is going to be raw fucking shit exploding out of my ass. I could not tell. But what I did know is that I needed a bag real fucking quick. Now, I didn't have any bags. I was not prepared to be stranded in a dirt patch. Okay? I was not prepared. So I'm like manically searching. Okay? I am like fucking ripping into all of my shit trying to find a bag to shit in. Okay? I'm in the middle of a dirt patch, but it's a dirt patch that has other nomads camped around me. And so I'm not about to just fucking take a shit in front of all these people. Okay? I'm not about to just raw shit in front of all these people. They will film me and put it on the internet. Cannot do it. No, ma'am. You know how you're about to shit your pants and you start getting the poop sweats? I was getting the poop sweats. And I'm just like, oh, fucking hell no. I'm looking everywhere. Finally find a bag. Okay? But as I pulled this bag out from the crevices of hell, the shit was about to come out. So I'm like, oh my God, I got no time. I fucking put my bag on the floor. Okay? I'm squatting my asshole over the bag. But then I get my cup, my pee cup, okay? You gotta get your piss cup. If I would have peed where I was shit, it would have been so disgusting. Anyway, so if you have to shit hovered over a bag, you gotta get your fucking piss cup your cooch. You gotta cup your cooter with it, okay? You gotta cup yourself because there's gonna be liquids flying out of everywhere, okay? There was so much fucking pressure from this shit trying to explode out of my ass. Okay. So I'm holding the pee cup at my bussy. And then I have the bag. I'm trying to like hold the bag up against my asshole. Okay. It was traumatizing. So I go to shit. Okay. That shit came out. That shit came out with such force. It fucking blew the bag out of my fucking hand that I was trying my best to hold the bag. It blew the bag out of my hand. Okay? And shit just got all on the fucking floor. Okay? Not a nice demure log. No, she couldn't be that. Raw liquid shit. So I'm over here pissing in a cup. My fucking bag blew out of my hand. I'm diarrhea shitting all in my fucking floor in the minivan that I fucking live in with a fucking flat tire in the middle of a fucking location where other people can fucking see me. I was so just trying to not fucking cry. I was so fucking traumatized, okay? So, after I fucking shit all in my damn floor, which don't forget, y'all, okay? Cool aunt, welcome in, thank you. Y'all, do not forget, I put down in this van, I did a layer of plywood on the floor, and then I did a layer of linoleum, okay? So my shit didn't get anywhere. It no longer smells like shit. The poop has been fully cleaned up, okay? However, so after I fucking shit all over a bag and all over my floor, I put my pee cup down on my countertop. Mistake. I put my pee cup on my countertop and I'm like, okay, I know I have some like industrial trash bags somewhere. I'm like, I will get my black trash bag and I will just clean up all my shit and put it in that black trash bag. I knew I had at least one somewhere, okay? So I am fucking looking and I'm looking and I'm like, I see the trash bag and I'm like, oh, there they are. I'm reaching to get the trash bag. Unfortunately, I got such a fucking giant head. My head bashes into just, I don't even know what my head hit, but whatever it hit, it caused a spiraling of domino effects to happen on my countertop. So whatever hit my cup. So anyway, so something smacked into my cup of piss that I had just peed into. So not only do I have shit in my floor, but I dumped my whole fucking cup of piss on my floor, on all of my stuff. When I tell y'all, I just stood there. You know, at that point, you just want to fucking cry. Because it's like, you're already about to vomit from your fucking poop fumes, your toxic fucking taquitos you ate earlier. I'm already about to perish from the scent of my own ass. Thanks, Amy. But now you're gonna tell me that I gotta clean up all the fucking piss that I just dumped all over my floor? Forget about it. Forget about it. Jesus, take the wheel and send me straight down to fucking hell because I was ready to fucking sob. I'm thinking, how am I ever going to financially recover from this? How will I financially recover? Because I'm going to need therapy for the rest of my days. And it did make me do some cleaning, Zach. Anyway. Okay, so after I get done crying internally, I'm like, all right, let me just clean up. Okay. Clean up my piss. Got my piss cleaned up. Piss got all over my curtains. I didn't even want to bother having to wash the curtains. I just chopped all the pee off the curtains. I just fucking cut my curtains in half, even more than what they already were cut. I'm not gonna deal with this van smelling like my own piss. What the fuck? Anyway, so I tie up my poop bag, sit my poop bag outside, clean up all the pee. I'm still trying not to cry, okay? About 42 seconds after I think everything's gonna be fine, I'm like enjoying the scenery. Like the sunset was probably the prettiest I've seen in a month. The sunset just looked so gorgeous. She was seducing me. Anyway, sunset so pretty, I'm just staring at it. Boom. Bubble guts. Bubble fucking guts. I'm thinking, oh my God. I have no more bags. And I know I have no more bags because I spent the first round of my shits almost pooping my pants trying to find a bag. It's coming. Y'all, there wasn't a taunt enough asshole in the world that could have kept this shit from flowing out. I was about to have to fucking shit on the ground again. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm starting to sweat. I'm like, I'm gonna have to just take my fucking poop bag, Brian, with the peach paper crane. Thank you. I'll send that towards my therapy. With another peachy paper crane. Thank you, Brian. Anyway, I remember, Riley, thanks for the ass. I remember that I have my fucking bag of poop that I just shit in. I had to take my bag of shit. I had to untie my bag of shit. I then had to cup my bag of shit that I had already shit in, and I had to recup it on my asshole. This time I used both hands. Cup the bag to my asshole. Boom! The shit exploded again with full force. If I would not have used both hands, I would have shit in my fucking floor all over again. The end. That, my dear friends, that is how my day went yesterday. So, bedtime comes. At this point, I hadn't heard the mice. I'm thinking, okay, at least, even though I shit my pants twice and dumped a bucket of piss everywhere, I'm thinking, okay, at least the mice are gone and I'm going to be able to sleep. Y'all have not slept good in 7 days. I ain't slept good in 7 days. I'm about to just fucking snap. Anyway, I go and I'm tucking myself in. I go to lay down. I'm thinking, oh, all is going to be just so good in life now that I'm fully cleansed of all my poopy sins. All of a sudden, you hear these little fuckers just scurrying around everywhere. They're in the walls. They're in the floor. They're probably behind, running around me on my pillows. The mice are in here. They were in here the whole time. I took them an hour away from their dirt patch. I put them in a new dirt patch. I don't know how the mice didn't fucking perish from my own poop fumes. I don't know how the mice, in their little mousy brains, I don't know why they would think, oh yeah, let's keep living here. Let's keep living here. Even though this bitch just kidnapped us, they probably witnessed me shitting in the floor, okay? Then they probably witnessed me dumping my piss in the floor. And then as a cherry on the top, they watched me have to re-shit in my already shitted in poop bag. I'm gonna have to pay for therapy for these mice also. Y'all, the end. And that is what it is like to live in a minivan. Ah. Best story ever. Thanks. It has been a minute since I've come to y'all with a trauma story. It's been a hot minute. Burn the van at this point. I know. Y'all, I was trying to rate. Y'all know. And you know what? I don't even give a shit if people dry bag or not. I don't fucking care. It's none of my business. However, y'all know how everyone be talking shit about the dry beggars? I was on Favorited last night. Y'all, I was trying to dry beg y'all. I was first trying to dry beg Favorited to send me 10,000 people to watch me. And then I was trying to dry beg everyone that didn't exist for $1 for my Cash App. And then I was going to, on my live stream, burn my van down and get a new one. Unfortunately, the dry begging just doesn't work for me personally. The universe ignored it. What the fuck, universe? Where are my 10,000 viewers? I know, Amy. I know. I thought I did very well at it. Anyway, y'all. Joseph wants me to queef under his eyelid. And honestly, I probably still got some like poop particles down there where I need to shower after shitting everywhere. I'd give you a little fart, Joseph. Hopefully he will contract pink eye from my fart and his eyeballs will rot out of his fucking head. Tell him to send $1. You will get 1.5 queefs under your eyelid for $1. Amy sent $5. She's right. Amy, thanks for that $5 Cash App. So y'all, we don't even need the 10,000 now, okay? We're racking up. Allison sent $1 yesterday. We're $6 into our $10,000 goal. And then I will burn the minivan on the live stream. Amy, I'm grateful for you. For you just in a hole, as a whole, in a hole, as a whole. I don't know how to word things. But thank you, Amy. I really wasn't trying to dry bag. It was a joke. But I will take that $5 hairs. You don't believe me? You don't think that if I got, hold on, I gotta like, I don't know how to, fuck. It's like I've lost circulation and I know the queef wanter on here is gonna want something. Thank you, Jen. Y'all, we're close to the goal. Jen has sent $1. Anyway, you think if I had 10 grand, if someone randomly sent me 10 grand, you think I wouldn't light this minivan on fire? I'm a woman of my word. Not really. I lie all the time. I'm constantly procrastinating. I told myself I wasn't going to do a live stream until I edited a YouTube video. Lies! Lies! But I wouldn't lie about that. Joy, listen, people that have names spelt a little funky, they're the most premium of people. So I'm glad you got a premium mother. It would take 3 to 5 business years to burn the van? No. No. Honestly, there's so many fart fumes that are probably encased. Y'all, I'm a gassy woman. 4-leaf clover. Thank you for the 14. When I was 14, what was I doing at the age of 14? Oh my God. At the age of 14, I went to church. I was a Christian. We've changed. Jen! Oh. Y'all. Chronicles. Her cat just sent me a Cash App. Wow. Praise be the bounty. Y'all, we're going to have to burn this. We're going to have to burn this van to the ground. Oh, anyway, as I was saying. There's so many fucking fart fumes that are probably just seeped into the actual fibers of the van. I could probably just light a match, maybe twiddle a little lighter fluid like on the ground. She would burst. She would burst into the flame. Tiffany, don't call me out. Tiffany, this is my first day of dry begging. Do not call me out. Tiffany! Anyway, y'all. Zach, I cannot read what you are putting, but it really is interesting me because I'm seeing a very large number of $24,000. Hello from Canada. Hi. Hello from the minivan. Hello from the desert. Hello from people on TikTok. Okay. How long have we been on? We've been on for 35 whole saucy little minutes. Oh, y'all, I can't bring Allison in here. Allison, you can't be in here now. I will have to, yeah, I'll have to get that new minivan before I meet up with Allison. I can't have her, she knows too much. She knows too much. I sent her the bag of poop that was sitting here on the floor. Now, unfortunately, Allison is not the type of person that wants to see my actual pictures of my poop, which is fine. I get it. But when I diarrhea shit all in the floor, I did really want to send her a video of it. I didn't, but I wanted to. Anyone else like that? Let's do a poll, because some of us would never do this. And some of us, it's like a long time goal in life to want to do this for somebody, to somebody. I have known couples that like to take pictures of like their own shit and send it to their significant other, and they'll like laugh about it. I've never done that personally, but I have sent a picture or two of my shit to my sister. Like, holy crap, look at this fucking shit I just took. And she's like, damn bitch, look at this one, you know, that type of thing. So let's do a poll. Smiley face, sorry, YouTube, I don't think y'all have a poll. Smiley face here on TikTok, if y'all would ever or have ever sent a picture of your fucking turd to a significant other. Not a family member, we won't count family. A significant other specifically. Smiley face if you would. Cry face if you would never. You ain't never catching your turds on the internet, you know? What are we thinking? Oh my God, we're tied? Oh my God. The non-poop senders are winning. Bye, Cindy. Come to TikTok, Cindy. Can I please answer you? Do I live in a car? No, I live in a minivan. The end. Any more questions? Damn, so 30. First off, why is everyone not participating in the poll? There's 200 people in here. We only got 64 participants? Y'all, twiddle the screen down there. I know y'all's fingers are working. If y'all quit twaddling yourselves, you could twaddle the screen. Okay. Anyway, 30 of us would send. Brian coming in sassy with a trash panda. Thank you, Brian. Gratitudes to you. 30 of us, Stephanie, thank you. 30 of us would send our significant other pictures of our poop. 34 of us would not. You love my ear. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure you want to, you love my earrings. Are you flirting with me right now? Y'all, someone on here named, y'all, Akbar is trying to seduce me on YouTube. They're talking about how they're wanting to suckle on my earlobe. It's like, whoa, calm down. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? You'd send your poop to a coworker? That's almost more intimate. At least the person you're sleeping with's probably done touched your hole that the poop's coming out of. You gonna send your raw shit to your coworker? Give a little coworker trauma? Wild. Wild. You like my shirt? Thank you. It's customized by me. Did the titty tassels myself. There's some stains on it. There's some brown stains on the shirt. Do not worry, it is chocolate. Oh, thank you, Leah. I'm glad I made your day better. I'm glad my poop trauma helped you. Okay, guys. You are mean. Akbar! You're over here talking about sucking on my ear, okay? You're trying to seduce me with earlobe play. And you're saying I'm mean? You're gonna come into my live stream talk shit to me? Who the fuck is this over here? Who the fuck? Are you upset I didn't let you suckle on my ear, Akbar? What the fuck? What do you want from me? You want me to just pop my ear off and mail it to you? What the fuck? Anyway, y'all. I think we're gonna hang up. I think it's time. I literally, I need to message my sister. And I need to find out what we're doing today. I need to find out what we're doing. Send Akbar my Cash App first. Akbar, you can have one earlobe lick for the small price of $1 million. Jessica, my day yesterday was wild, but honestly, I'm grateful. Like, whatever, it's fine. I was able to park somewhere safe. My van is in a safe location. Even though I accidentally pooped in my floor, thankfully my floor is laminate. My floor is laminate. Honestly, maybe I'll just start shitting in my floor and picking it up that way. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, it was still a real good day. You know, it was still a good day. It was fun. Now, eventually I am going to have to deal with my flat tire. But honestly, I'm probably just going to sit here and fester in this minivan until it magically reinflates. Because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. It's like, okay. Let me just talk this out. I talked this out with my... Amy, I do have AAA, okay? Here's my thing. One, I don't want to call nobody. I'm going to have to call and talk to a human being. That's horrible. And then, okay, so there's that. So then what happens? Do they come and just tow my whole house? Am I going to have to ride with the tow truck driver? I'm antisocial. I don't want to fucking drive with a tow truck driver. No, I don't got a spare. But maybe I do. There might be a spare underneath. I might have a spare underneath the van. But, like, I don't think so. But then there might be one back here. But, like, I don't think I have one. In fact, I almost have a memory of me looking at the spare tire and then I threw it away because I didn't have room for it. Like, I, for some reason, feel like when I took out my back seats, I feel like the spare tire was back there. And then I took that spare tire and I thought, why the fuck would I need a spare tire? What? It's not like I fucking travel across the country and I drive on crazy roads that I should never drive on, driving all over people's piece of shit nails because people are littering pieces of garbage. Troy the Troll, quit your shit. And I will one day come into your live stream. I will be named Anywhere Ma'am Hobo. And it will be a picture of you. And I hope you're ready. Y'all, I have my mother in the chat. And my mother, he's always like trying to act like he's got stuff for me, you know? Life advice. Spare tires. Now, my mother He travels with a bucket, so maybe he folded up the spare tire inside of his bucket. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I was a little verbally abusive to my biological mother. I gotta make you feel right at home, Troy. I gotta make Troy feel right at home. Yeah, my mother. Anyway, y'all, so I think when I get off this live stream, I'm gonna roll around in the desert patch like a piglet, and I'm going to crawl under the van and see if I see a spare tire. Then if there's not a spare tire, I'm just gonna pretend like they don't exist. Here's my other option I thought about doing just to fully avoid having to have a man around me. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think there's a jack in this minivan somewhere in the walls, unless the mice ate it. I'm gonna take the jack, take my fucking tire off. I'm gonna have my sister drive me to the tire shop that hopefully will give me just a free tire. Because I bought the discount tire replacement plan. And if that bitch don't cover, if it doesn't cover this type of penetration, it's like, what are you here for? What are you here for? So anyway, I'm hoping I can go in and just take my big ass tire in there and just hand them my tire and say, please, give me new tire. Give me new tire. I do not want to spend my money on a tire. I also do not want to spend my time having to talk to a tow truck man. I'll cry. Get a plug installed for $10. No! Listen. I will have to have a new tire. I will have to have a new tire, okay? Knowing that my tire has a patch in it, I will dwell on that until it pops again. I will then keep manifesting a tire pop until I get a new one. I just will. I'm pretty sure I manifested my tire getting popped to begin with. I kept hyperfixating on all the nails in the area. I couldn't just let them go. I couldn't just ignore the nails. Nope. I had to hyperfixate on them the whole time we were there. I was talking about how many nails were all over the place. Bitch, if you're talking about the nails gonna come. Speaking of things coming, money! Money flows to me. Money falls down upon me. I shit dollar bills. Money. That's how that works. Oh my God. Is that a chinchilla? Y'all, getting trolled. Getting trolled by a train hopper. It's a wild ride right now. I need a life change, not a tire change? What would you like me to do, Alan? What would you like me to do? You want me to quit shitting in my floor, Alan? You probably also want me to start peeing in a toilet and not in my cup also, don't you, Alan? You probably want me to start sleeping with men again also, huh, Alan? You want me to repent my sins to the Lord, Alan? Alan? Oh my God, that ain't even a chinchilla. You've done, oh my God. I'm in a sandstorm. Sorry, y'all, I'm hyper-analyzing Troy's profile. Him's really got it popping off with his mouse as the background. That ain't even a chinchilla. Y'all, I believe my mother is trolling me and she sent her rat army in here. What are y'all talking about, Alan? Poor Alan. I know. Oh, your name ain't even Alan. It's Alton? You're too far away. I can't read. I can barely read to begin with. If you have a whole... Oh, so am I just being a little bitch wanting a new tire? Okay, if I call AAA, Triple X, whatever they are, if I call Triple X and they come here, Vibe with the subscription renewal, subscription renewal. Thank you, Vibe. And Amy, thanks for that follow. Mother, I'll get back to you. Let's analyze Alton's profile here. Alton666, I hope you're ready. My mother's coming to date you. Let's see the profile. Oh, we're on fucking YouTube and they don't show me a profile. God. How am I supposed to be funny in these types of conditions? What the fuck? Kelsey, I do. It's like I might as well just join in and all of us just fucking pop off in here. Me and my mice. Okay, I will look under the van. But like right now, I don't know. I just feel very exposed. I think I'm going to worry about the van tomorrow. Here's another issue I have, okay? I fucking stink. I haven't showered in probably like a week. I literally smell like an onion patch. My armpits, onion patch. Onion patch. I need to bathe. Before I'm around anyone, before I'm getting into a car with a tow truck driving man, before I do any of that trauma, I need a shower. Peyton? Says who? Says who, Peyton? In fact, I, for the rest of my life, could probably put off fixing this van and I could just live here in this dirt patch. Live here. People do like onions, you're right. Who wants to lick my armpit? Am I a Burning Man? I would never. You would never catch me at Burning Man. You might catch me Burning Man. Anyway, y'all. The end. The end. The mice are everywhere. I stink and I need a shower. The end. Time to hang up this live stream. Time to go. Y'all, Troy, okay, y'all, Troy, I'm not convinced at this point that so you know how you'll have these like wild trolls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I swear Troy is his own Ah! Oh no. That's what I get for talking shit about my mother. She would never be her own troll. I'm pretty sure my bag of feces just fucking blew away. Troy, how did you get that fucking picture of the back of my phone with my Croc sticker? Y'all, sorry. I did not realize that my mother was going to take over my entire live stream today and fucking troll the shit out of me. What are y'all doing on YouTube? Nothing. Y'all ain't doing shit over there. You held it up. Oh, is that how? You're good. You're good. A professional troll. I'm fucking watching that ass. Yeah. Everyone, before we hang up, everyone give a little round of a troll. Everyone give a round of a troll for Troy, who took over the end of the live stream, trolled me to the finest, and freaked me the fuck out with my own picture of the back of my phone. That was a good one. If he knew my social, that would make one of us, because I don't know what it is. Just kidding. How funny, Phil. Phil says, I can't leave this channel fast enough, but Phil's been sitting here watching and commenting. Thanks for growing my live stream, Phil. God, I fucking hate Phil. I hate Phil's ass. Anyway, y'all, I'm hanging up. Let me do a little gratitudes. Phil is down bad. Phil, I think I was ignoring Phil, and it was hurting him's feelings. It was hurting him's feelings. And Phil just had to try to be a little bully. Phil just had to do a little something. Didn't work. Phil, take some troll advice from Troy. All right, Phil, until you're taking a picture of something in my van and putting it as your profile picture, I don't want to fucking hear you, Phil. So y'all, I've been going live on, I do favorited live streams. So if y'all don't have me on favorited and you're a pizza puffer, make sure you go add me on favorited. We've been doing not nightly live streams, but a couple times a week. We go live on there. We do some puffs. That's when I'm able to talk my real shit. You know, that's when you can just say anything on favorited. Favorited. Link is in the link tree in the bio. Okay. And then I also be going live on YouTube. So y'all go follow me on YouTube. And all of my live replays, y'all can go and watch. Not all of them, but y'all can go watch my live replays on go watch my live replays on YouTube if you've missed the past couple. Downloading the favorites now. Praise be the bounty. All right. Let me sprinkle some gratitude. Let me hang up on y'all. Do I want to hang up on YouTube too? Do I want to like do something with y'all? Nah, I'm going to hang up on YouTube's ass too. Let me do it first. All right, boob tube, come here. Let me sprinkle a little love on y'all. Little love on my trolls. Phil, go suck a fucking ass, Phil. What the fuck? All right, bye, y'all. I don't know how to hang up. Bye.